And she can drive this straight, and she lands in the circle, risking the trees on the left.
Yeah, nicely done. Some slower disc, good rhythm for the to his throw, and now this is important. Now it's Silva's tournament to lose at this moment.
She needs to hit the gaps on 15 and 16. And she doesn't on 15.
Same thing we saw a couple of holes ago, releasing it way early. So now the door is open to the Estonians.
Al-Salu. Makes the correction from yesterday. This is looking absolutely perfect, and it's parked.
There we go. It's getting tighter.
That is the first card today not to guard a bogey or worse on the hole 16.
Okay, what's going on in here?
She tried to hyzer in. It appeared to me as if she went way out of bounds. I can't imagine any scenario in which that came back in from the trajectory.
And you can see there's the out of bounds line on her right side, so she can't make a straddle out to the right, because then she would be throwing from out of bounds. And she just pitches under the basket, and that's a double bogey for Silva Saarinen. That is a 3-stroke swing. If she keeps that up, that's going to be another 970, 980 rated round.
That is true.
Oh, goodness. Now, tee off 16. Shot of the tournament for Kaiti Al-Salu.
Yes, throw it down quickly, let it glide and slide. That's a good decision.
She's on the right side of the fairway. That is not the best possible, but she gets the distance of the tee. She can go either backhand or forehand from there. Saarinen, tee of 16. And she misses the gap. She hits the tree on the left. And Silva's second shot will be obstructed, and she wants to stay on the fairway. She doesn't like it, but she gets a kick. She's now where Anneli is off the tee, so Silva's looking at a bogey. I feel like, wow.
And there's quite many players in the field that are doing just that. So it's been incredibly exciting and interesting, and I'm just really honored and happy that I've been able to witness all of these wonderful moments.
Yeah, the forehand gap is much bigger, even though she doesn't like to throw that at all. But now it's the time to make the wise decisions.
Silva running out of time. She goes for the high hyzer on the fairway. That's going to be a bogey at best. Kaiti Al-Salu has a great chance to get a par. Silva Saarinen. This is her 4th throw on 16. Nose up. Lofty shot. Lands bullseye's edge. Putting for bogey. Silva Saarinen grabs the single bogey on 16. She's 3 over par for the last 2 holes. Kaiti Al-Salu taps the par. They are even. They are tied.
Yes, and here we see the players enter the hole 17, the Anheuser shot.
Al-Salu not throwing the forehand, which is interesting. She takes the backhand turnover. And she's on the left side a bit. She's putting for birdie though. Coming towards Silva. Wants this to hold. Similar kind of shot than Kaiti, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much in the same place. Seems like Silva's going first though.
Yeah.
Because this is inside the circle, she cannot fall over, so she has to secure the stance.
Goes for it. Hits the branches, settles in bullseye. That's a par.
Yeah, I guess there was nothing that she was able to do.
Al-Salu gets the birdie.
She makes the putt. Now we have hole 18, the island hole, coming up next. The OB is everywhere, but now she's leading by 1, but she also has to throw first off the tee. It's wide, it's getting down. That's the trick that happens with the wind. So they had the tailwind.
Oh no.
Wow.
Now Kaiti's going to the drop zone.
It's up in the air, going straight. This is looking very good.
Silva Saarinen makes the island. That's 7 meters away.
That is good, and the crowd is excited. What a turn of events here.
She arrives to the drop zone. This to stay in the lead, stay in the tournament. That is not it. She doesn't give it enough.
That is tough. That is really tough.
Kaiti Alsalu gives the keys right into Silva Saarinen's hand to take this tournament down. And this is it. The determining putt for the tournament.
Silva is pretty much on level to the target, and this is a headwind putt for the win.
Saarinen misses the putt.
She misses the putt, only tickles the chains, but I guess the disc stayed quite close.
Oh goodness. If this one goes in, we have a playoff. That is in. So Saarinen is going to stay 19 down. Alsalu tapping in a bogey, she will be 19 down.
Alsalu won the coin flip, got to decide who drives her first, and wants to put the pressure on Silva.
In the air. That needs to come down. And gets a green flag from
Wow,
the
that
spotter.
was close.
Saarinen.
That's very good.
To get tangled with the out of bounds rope on the ground. Alsalu in the air.
Good height.
That's out of bounds.
Oh, the height was good, but the distance just was off. Wow.
And throwing two. Almost hits the pin. That is a 6-meter putt.
That is done.
For the birdie.
That is done. Wow.
The only option for now is to Kaiti to throw it in and Silva to miss the putt.
Exactly. I mean, they are still gonna see if he goes that way, but now it's 99% for Silva.
And that is it.
Yeah, now Silva can just throw a couple of meters forward and tap it in after the initial run.
Your champion in Turku Open 2025, Silva Saarinen.
Champion Silva Saarinen.
Congratulations. You have successfully defended your title here and are the Turku Open 2025 champion. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I didn't play good, but at least it was interesting.
Yeah, you definitely made it interesting. Came in with a 5-stroke lead, and we had a tense, exciting battle that went to a playoff here. Coming in with a 5-stroke lead, is there some kind of added pressure in that kind of a situation where you know you have so many strokes to play with?
I didn't really have pressure, and maybe that's why I didn't play good. I would like to thank my sponsors MVP and Power Grip, and then thank you everyone for coming out, and thank you for volunteers and stuff here.
Please give it up for your 3-time Turku Open champion, Silva Saarinen.
What did you say? Free videos on Disc Golf Pro Tour's channel? Of course I'm subscribing. And maybe they should too. I'll do that now, but after that, disc golfing. Okay, bye.